Welcome to LilyTube. Please take a moment to give this video a thumbs up and make sure you are subscribed. Today we are talking about the world-famous gymnast, Simone Biles, and her journey from taking herself out of the Olympics in 2020 to making a record-breaking comeback in 2024. Prepare for some beautiful clips from her medal-winning performances and enjoy an intriguing discussion about courage, limitations, and triumphs. After a quick word from our sponsor.
Thanks, Cathy. This video is sponsored by Canyon Foot and Ankle. From simple nail care to advanced trauma and reconstructive care, the podiatrists have the training and skills needed to resolve even the most complex cases. Treat your feet to the exceptional care they deserve.
Another round of Summer Olympics has come and gone. Paris 2024 was happening while Jeff and I were on a cruise ship on the Pacific Ocean without much access to internet. When we'd get off for excursions, Jeff would try and catch up on all the latest, especially with Simone Biles. Here's just a quick clip from one of the 4 gymnastic categories, the bars.
I've been a gymnastics fan for a long time. People wonder if I think that Simone is the GOAT, greatest of all time. I've just got to say, I think she is. I think the stuff she can do is amazing, and the start values on her routines are unbelievable because she just does things that no other gymnast has ever been able to do. So amazing stuff. If you're not a gymnastics fan, tune in and watch her sometime. We know that Simone had some issues occur in Tokyo, and she said she was withdrawing from the Olympics to protect or to take care of her mental health. That story unfolded in the wake of the Larry Nassar USA gymnastics scandal, when she was dealing with the aftermath of sexual abuse resurfacing and a bad case of the twisties. That means where a gymnast gets lost in the air, forgets where the ground is. Simone said, "I feel like I was just in jail with my brain and body." And during the Summer Olympics in Tokyo, as I mentioned, she was 24 and withdrew from the team finals. Here's what Simone said about that.
I just felt like it would be a little bit better to take a back seat, work on my mindfulness, and I knew that the girls would do an absolutely great job, and I didn't want to risk the team a medal for kind of my screw-ups because they've worked way too hard for that. So,
not only did Simone want to address her mental health concerns and protect her own body and mind, she didn't want to be a liability to her team. Now, I personally think it took a lot of courage to make that decision and face whatever the consequences brought. I mean, 24 is old for a world-class gymnast, to be honest. No one would have guessed that she could come back 4 years later and do it again.
And quite frankly, at the time, she didn't think she ever would. She knew that was it, and she still opted out.
Here, the team did lose the gold medal that year. They got the silver, though. They had a good Olympics. But no one really knows what would have happened if Simone had competed. But there's something to be said for the fact that she did come back in 2024 and lead her team to the victory and won the individual all-around competition herself, which is amazing. Here's a clip from Simone's gold medal winning team floor routine that she did for the American team at the Olympics. Legendary Olympic sprinter Allison Felix, another Olympian that I really enjoyed watching, said when thinking about role models for her daughter Cammie, wow, here is someone showing you can choose your mental health over what the world says is the most important thing.
To go along with that quote, Simone is revolutionizing the paradigm in the world of gymnastics. In the history of her sport, many gymnasts have competed on injuries in the past. Simone's focus on mental health as an important component for her life as a gymnast is unprecedented. People in her industry are starting to say that gymnasts don't have to jeopardize their humanity in order to be successful. Simone is inspirational living proof of that. Here's a small clip from her silver medal floor routine in the 2024 Olympics. I think it would be interesting to note here that Simone took 2 years off to heal and to process all the trauma that she was feeling, to reconnect with her family, and during that time, she also got married. When she decided to come back to the gym, she expressed those were her hardest moments. To face the physical limitations that she felt before during that time when she felt the twisties, that getting lost in the air feeling that could really seriously injure her, and to see what she could accomplish after taking 2 years off. Here's what she had to say about coming back to the 2024 Olympics in Paris.
I feel like at this point, nothing can break me. It's like I've just been through so much trauma, so much healing, the process. I'm actually excited to see what happens after this.
Jeff, I don't know about you, but I personally see a big difference in the woman in this clip in 2024 versus the one in 2020 who was struggling with all her internal demons. It shows in her countenance, and she made different decisions this time.
Right, Cathy. I mean, Simone is still the same elite world-class athlete that she was before, but there seems to be a greater maturity. And after she took herself out of the 2020 Tokyo Olympics to take care of her mental health, to deal with the twisties and all of that, there was a media frenzy, some giving her resounding support, others a more harsh critique, saying that she was a quitter and just making excuses, to which she commented, "I don't need 2 cents from people who don't even know how to do a cartwheel." It's not that she wasn't tough enough.
Anticipating the 2024 Olympics, Simone didn't talk to the media. She chose to stay in her own zone, turned off notifications from her social media accounts saying, "People can call me whatever they want, but they're not going to be loud." That resonated with me, and it reminded me of the video that we did on tuning out loud voices, which you can check out here on LilyTube.
Yes, Simone is a once-in-a-lifetime athlete. I really think she's like the Michael Jordan of gymnasts. She's felt pressure to live up to the high standards that she alone has set and people have come to expect. That isn't to say there haven't been a lot of other great ones, but she is at the top of that mountain. She's also felt the petty criticism of everything from her hair to her real life threatening concerns. She's coped with that really well.
As a musician, a teacher, and a life coach, taking care of my mental health is job number one. And I know that Jeff feels the same way as an attorney. We are better for our clients, for each other, and for our kids when we are offering high vibrational energy, the kind that you could see from Simone in 2024 that you could not see in 2020.
You know, Cathy, I was remembering at the end of our Alaskan cruise, we disembarked in Vancouver, Canada, and our tour guide said in her very thick German accent, "That's Simone Biles. She flies through the air like butter." Overarching point here, even the greatest athletes have times when mental health problems can endanger their performances and even their relationships. More than most people in this world, elite Olympic athletes like Simone Biles know how to push themselves to the limit. The really beautiful thing is that she does, and she knows when not to, and has the courage to admit it.
Here's one final clip of Simone at the balance beam. The balance beam is a symbol of the balance we all need to find when we're daring to do hard things and when we need to be wise and seek help to recover. Ultimately, finding that balance will help us move forward and do amazing things in the future, like Simone. Maybe not as gymnasts or at the Olympics, but in our own ways.
Cathy, speaking of gymnastics and balance, our friend, Hall of Fame gymnast Kim Zmeskal, co-wrote an article with me about balance and her experiences on the beam at the 1992 Olympics in my column in Meridian Magazine. So any of you that are followers of my column, look for that one. It's a year or so ago.
Yes, that was a great article, Jeff, and we'll make sure we leave a link in the show notes to that. As we end this video about this inspiringly talented gymnast who made one of the biggest, most inspiring comebacks ever, we invite you to share your thoughts about Simone Biles and the importance of knowing your limits in the comments. You can learn more about her in the biography on Netflix called Simone Biles Rising, where they follow Simone as she balances her personal life, mental health journey, and training prior to her highly anticipated return in the 2024 Olympics in Paris. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to LilyTube for more elevating content. And until next time, remember, it's always a great time for more love in your life. Thanks for joining us for another week on LilyTube. If you enjoy what you see, support us by liking, commenting, and sharing your favorite videos with others who could benefit.
As single life and relationship coaches, our mission is to help single adults intentionally heal from loss to create a happy life and healthy relationships. Keep coming back and we'll keep you encouraged. Each week, we provide new and refreshing perspectives on the challenges and opportunities of mid-single life.
If you'd like to immerse yourself deeper into your own personal development and relationship journey, visit our website at loveinlateryears.com for even more resources. Don't take on divorce recovery and other relationship loss and single life alone. We are here for you.